Okay, Maddie, Bree, last week split games. Just what was your kind of thoughts on how those two matchups went?
Yeah, I thought we battled really well. I thought we had a really good game against Montana, just playing good offense, working as a team. And then Montana State, I thought we did really well. Like we came back in the second half, just couldn't close it out there at the end.
Yeah, based off these last two games, I think first with Montana, we just played really tough. I think when it came down to it, it was who was going to get more rebounds, who's going to play the better defense, and at the end of that, we won that battle. And so I think that was really good for us. And then for Montana State, that was just an unfortunate game for us. Obviously, first half, it was a little slower for us, but second half, we came out and came back strong. It just wasn't enough. But we'll get them next time, hopefully, if we see them in the tournament.
Um, Almost, kind of at the home stretch of the season. Does it feel like it's going fast?
Yeah, I think it's felt really fast, especially for me because I was out for a little bit being like hurt. And so I was like, wow, our first half of the season is already like gone. And so it's kind of crazy. We've already started the second half of it.
Yeah, it's definitely gone by a lot faster than I thought it would. It's crazy that I've already almost finished my freshman year, but you know.
What do you kind of, both of you, what do you sort of see as your roles on the team this first year?
I definitely think that I'm a person that's just going to go in, play good defense, obviously score if I get the opportunity to, but just play good defense, rebound, and be a competitor.
Yeah, I feel kind of the same as Maddie. I think for me, it's just any given time, just come out and do what the team needs me to do, whether that's getting rebounds, making a big stop, taking the shot when I can, and yeah, just kind of being that spark.
Uh, Bree, as you said, you were kind of out for a bit. How did you stay engaged? How did you, just go through your recovery that with just this year?
Yeah, I think obviously it was something that was difficult for me because I've never been hurt before. So it was something new. I've never had to sit out a practice or anything like that. So it was definitely difficult being out. You kind of get to see the game in a different perspective, though. So I think that was kind of eye opening to me. And it's also like, don't take anything for granted because you don't realize how fast the game can be taken from you. So I think that gave me a different view. But yeah, I just relied on my teammates, for their support through that, and they were awesome. So I can't thank them enough.
I know this is your second year of college. Have you noticed a difference in the speed of the game, or is it you're kind of aware of it after a year?
Yeah, obviously at first, I could definitely tell the different speed of the game, but I think you just kind of get used to it as you're playing in it for a little while. So I'm used to it now, but it definitely was a change for me.
Maddie, how do you sort of stay like locked in on the bench? Because going in a specific moment, you're going to get more minutes, but how do you just sort of stay ready to go whenever?
I think definitely just staying engaged, listen to what the coaches are saying during timeouts, and really just paying attention to the game. I mean, obviously, like celebrating and cheering stuff helped me stay locked in, but just being ready for any moment because I could be put in for any big thing that I need to do.
How have you seen sort of the jump from high school to college, that sort of the speed of the game?
It's definitely a lot faster. Even the other day, my mom was showing me some high school film, and it literally just looked like people were standing there. And in college, it's just constant moving, and it feels really fast for me still. But it's definitely started to slow down a little bit, and obviously with time, it'll start to slow down more.
Obviously, a lot of practice. It's a big commitment. What do you guys? What's your favorite thing to do in the off time?
My favorite thing right now to do off time is watching shows on Netflix. I just started a new one called His and Hers, and it's pretty good. I'm pretty into it.
I think my favorite thing to do in our off time is either hang out with our teammates. I mean, we'll go do things that are fun, or I have family that's close by, so getting to see them every once in a while is nice for me.
When you guys picking shows, is it one of you picking the shows, or you sort of have a group sort of decide who's doing it?
I feel like it's kind of just like a random like selection. I feel like I remember in the summer we did like a movie night and Ella just decided to choose like a random movie, but I think it just kind of depends on the mood and the vibe and everything.
Same for you.
Yeah, just the same thing. Or like, some people see things on TikTok and stuff, and that will spark us to watch it. But
Awesome. What's your favorite hangout spot?
definitely Ella's house. It's really fun there.
Yeah, I would say Ella's house. I feel like that's like the go-to spot for all of us. So if we do anything together, it's normally there.
So that they're the seniors, they kind of have that role. How did they kind of like built that culture that coach talks about that you've seen?
I think just from the start, they really like welcomed us all in and just kind of made it that like sister like hood. But they were always like there for us if we ever had questions. I think they really just were strong in their leadership role as far as, from their past experience of their years. So I think they just try to incorporate that into the new culture that us new ones have come a part of.
Yeah, I definitely think right from the start when we got here in the summer, they started building culture and just bringing us all in and kind of introducing us to it. And it was really nice to just have them kind of take us under their wings as new people.
What's your favorite spot in Cheney to go, and what's your favorite spot in Spokane to go?
I think my favorite spot in Cheney is probably the Mason Jar. I really like to eat there. It's a really cute spot. And then Spokane, I don't really know that many places, but whenever I'm there, I usually go to Chick-fil-A because it's my favorite.
I'd probably say Farmhouse or Mason Jar for Cheney. I feel like those are the two main spots that a lot of us go to. As far as Spokane, I don't feel like I have a go-to spot. I feel like anywhere just kind of downtown is nice to go to. But
What's your order at Farmer's Table?
Farmhouse,
Or Farmhouse?
I think it's like the chicken sandwich or something, like the pesto chicken sandwich or something. But yeah.
Matt, you go there a lot with them?
Yeah.
What's your order?
I like the fettuccine Alfredo. It's really good.
Awesome. Okay. I don't think I asked you this yet, but who do you trust most on Ox?
Probably.
You can say yourself, honestly. You did get a couple of votes. So,
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising. Either myself or Bella, probably.
I'd probably say Maddie, probably because we have like the same like music taste. Or if I want some country, probably like Court or Ella. But
Nice.
yeah.
All right. Who do you least trust?
Well, from our past experience on our last bus trip with JC, probably her, because her music was just a little interesting. But
Yeah, I definitely don't trust JC on Ox, but I love that girl still.
She's the runaway favorite. So
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.